How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Energon. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday. This is the first video of the year of 2026 here on Prime Energon, and I'm glad to be here. So first video off is going to be the Transformers Age of the Primes Combaticon Blastoff. Yes, another one coming out that makes 3 out of 5. So first and foremost, if you're new here to Prime Energon, make sure you're subscribed. It will really help the channel out, and it will help me out as well. So let's take a look at the packaging for Blastoff. Some nice artwork on the front of Blastoff and Transformers Age of the Primes. You get some 2 out of 5 for Bruticus. 17 steps to transform. I love how they do the little robot into the space shuttle. That's pretty cool. More than meets the eye. He is a deluxe class. And going on over to the side, you get to all-R1. And then going on the back, you get your product shots of Blastoff in robot mode and in space shuttle mode. Why a space shuttle is included in army vehicles, I do not know, but it is what it is. So taking a look at some of the details of Blastoff, looking really nice. Love the coloration of this guy. You get some purple on his chest, some purple on his feet as well. Done out of a sort of a brown, very nice colors. Not too much paint on here, but still looking really nice. You get your nice Decepticon insignia on the front. Looking at head sculpt, looks really nice. The shade of silver for the mouth guard and the shade of silver for the eyes is a bit brighter, so it looks like they're sort of glowing, which is actually pretty cool. Very reflective on the eyes. You get some nice little light purple for the head crest, and the dual tone looks actually pretty cool with some gray up top and that brown on the side. Love the chest, looking really good as well. Some nice detailing. Going on over to the arms. The arms could be a little weird. I don't like the incorporation of the nose cone into the hands. It just makes it look kind of awkward, like he has no hands. But taking a look at the side, you get some detailing on the side of the arms as well. Port for your weapons, and here are the side of the hands again. Like I said, looking a little awkward. I think they could have done a little bit better job on that. Taking a look at the legs. You get the wings off to the side of the legs. Some nice detailing on the inside of the wings. And then going on over the inside, just like Vortex, you get that hollowness on the inside of the legs. And then his feet are going to be thrusters, which look pretty cool. A little bit awkward looking, but I think they do the job pretty well. You get some nice purple on the toesies. And then some nice detailing on the side, on the heel. And then some ports at the bottom as well for his thrusters. So you could have them, some blast effects if you want to have them in flying mode. Taking a look at the rear, you get the huge Decepticon logo on the back. I wish you could have found a way to like incorporate this on the front. Would have been pretty cool. But that is the part of the cockpit for alt mode. Cleans up pretty nicely. You get a little bit better leg kibble than you do on some of the aerial bots, I have to say. And then you get your fin over here that does come separately in the box, so you're going to have to attach this on there, so don't forget to do that. And it sort of does fold out of the way. It was a little hard at first, but once you get it done, it will eventually fold out of the way, and you can keep it on as well during transformation. Now, it does come with 2 blasters. They are identical as far as I could tell. Again, done out of that light brown plastic. Look really nice, actually. I wish there would have been a little bit more paint to sort of separate them. You get some nice detailing on the inside of the blasters as well. And he can hold these in his hand, although one of them is very loose. I think it's just this hand that's loose, because if you put it over here, it's pretty good. It's still a little loose, but both of the hands are very loose when it comes down to holding his blasters. So I just go ahead and put them on his arms, and they're perfectly right here. So they're like inbuilt blasters, and I'm going for this look because the hands are loose. Of course, you can find ways to tighten that up, but that's pretty much all that he comes with. So let's take a look at Blastoff with his fellow Combaticons, Brawl and Vortex. Looking really good together. Love the team and how it's coming out. Cannot wait to get Swindle and Onslaught. It's going to be awesome to form Bruticus. So going on over to articulation of Blastoff. The head is on a ball joint, can look up, can look down that far, a little bit of side to side, can go all the way around. Arms can go all the way out, that far only. Can go all the way around. You do get a upper bicep rotation. The wrists are rotatable as well. You get a unhindered waist joint. Legs can kick all the way out. They can kick all the way back. Front, you get upper thigh rotation as well. Only about 90-degree bend at the knee, and it is a high bend as well. So you can see right there, very high joints. You do get toes that can go down if you wanted to, and you get a lot of ankle tiltage. So going on over to transformation for this guy. So we're going to rotate the head all the way around, and we're going to sort of just push it back into itself. And that joint was a little hard to do at first. So we're going to straighten up the arms. We're going to rotate the fists. That way they formed a nose cone like so. We're going to open up this joint right here, snap that open, and bring all of this up, bring the arm down, and then we're going to rotate the arm. That way you have this look right there. So bring that up, open up this joint, bring this down, and rotate the arm, and then bring this up, and this will collapse together up top. You got some tab joints right there and right there. And then we're going to snap that together, and then we're going to bring the back piece and bring this forward, and this will form the cockpit of Blastoff, and that will peg everything together just like so. And we got the front part of Space Shuttle mode. Going on over to the legs, we're going to open up the front part of the legs, and these joints are really, really tight. We're going to go ahead and snap down the middle. We're going to collapse the feet inward, and this joint was a little hard at the beginning, but now it's fine. And we're going to bring these back in, and then we're going to bring up the tail fin, bring down the wings, and then finally we're going to do the feet like so. And there you go for transformation for Blastoff. Very easy to do. For weapon storage, you could either have the blasters over here on the wings, traditional. You could put them on the front if you wanted to have this look. And you could also put them back here if you wanted to as well. But the instructions are going to be to have the guns underneath just like so. So taking a look at some of the details, some huge, huge Decepticon logo up front. Love the purple. Sort of separates from the brown and the gray. Looking really, really nice. Checking out the sides, you get some detailing all on the side. Decepticon logo on the wings, looking really, really nice. A little bit of paint over here on the back of the wing, so that's actually a nice touch. A little bit of gunmetal silver on the back of the fin as well. And then checking out the feet with that purple thrusters on the back. Checking out the bottom, cleans up quite well. And you do have that separation, so this is going to be one of Bruticus' arms, so this will separate in half. And checking out the front, some nice purple for the windshield, looking really, really nice. Love this guy. A very nice looking space shuttle, I have to say. Very nice and clean. And like I said, a little bit more cleaner than some of the aerial bots when it comes down to the alt mode. So a quick look at all of the guys compared in their alt modes, looking fantastic. You got Vortex, you got Brawl, and again, a space shuttle mode with the helicopter and the tank does not make sense, but it is what it is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Blastoff, the next in line to form Bruticus. If you guys did, give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And I will see you next time here on Prime Energon. Happy New Year. Peace.